Play some music. The music is going. We've got some more Shupor here. Shupor tea. I've made it very strong because I'm going to stay awake for the rest of time. This is the third steeping where it is still, it looks like coffee instead of tea. It's great. All right. So, here is the goal for today. These. I have learned strategies for 3 out of the 5 levels. And I am going to learn the other 2 strategies, and then I'm going to try and do a run of all 5. This is the 11th section of the game. It is the hardest by far. You'll notice the names of all the levels. Let's start with 11-2. He's using Cinder. Alright. Quick pixel shot slides. What does that even mean? Okay. Position the bottom left of the cursor, the faint star bucket -8. So here. But he has no... Alright. It's gotta be moving back right about there. Alright. Now we have green. So that probably ruins it. We don't want green in that spot. So if there's green in the second one, we can't do it. Oh, wait, is that the spot we're supposed to hit? There. There. Okay, I can't quite tell what the expected result here is. Because we can get one of 2 options. I'm imagining we're supposed to get 2. Alright. And then the top of the brick. Right here. Bucket -5. Alright, I was off on that just a little bit on the bucket side. And then bottom left of the cursor in the seam between bricks. So that's gotta be here. Yeah, it looks like it's this one right here. One pixel right and down, difficult to get right. Oh, I didn't read the ball bucket. Okay. Let's look at the other strat for this. There's 2. Oh, whoops. What is the other one? Still playing a Cinder. Right +1. So that is... Oh, I'm off screen. Damn it. Right +1. But we did get green, which I'm guessing is not the one we want. So let's just try and like shoot down there. Just clear out some of that. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Left +4, or left 4, and then at +8. Okay. It's still not a bad shot. And then R at -3, which I just skipped over on accident. And then from here, it's all us. We actually can do one of the strats here, though, where we aim for this, and that is at -8. Okay, I don't know, that didn't work. We can still probably aim for this one. It's just kind of down to scale, which is not my favorite. How did that go back up? Physics is not present. Alright, whatever. I messed it up. Let's try again. So it does seem like right +1 is the best shot, just to make as an idiot, right? Which I am. Oh, and now I didn't get cinders, that's fine. And then left at +8. Okay, I missed it. And then he does right at -3. Messed that one too. Yeah, I've got to be hitting those. It does sort of feel like this shot is still possible. But I just keep missing it. Oh, there we go. I did get it. Oh, come on. Ow. Oh, jeez. Don't worry, I'm very good at this game. Come on, give me that. It's the last one. Oh, damn. Okay. Whatever, I will remember that. It is right at +1. L4, 8, and then R -3. Okay. Billions and billions. He uses who? I think that is safe. Restart if you hit green on the first shot. Use this power as late as possible. Alright. I need coordinates. So 430. 525. So all the way down here. So it's this glint shot right here at the bottom of the circle. So the shot changes a little bit from peg to peg. There's a few where you're more to the right and a few where you're more to the left. This is one that's to the right with bucket at +0. I can't tell if I messed the shot up or not. I did. Oh, it's because I misread the prompt. So it's this one. Right here. I was actually wrong about if it was to the left or the right of the peg. There we go. And now 699, so all the way out here. Oh, it's got to be this one, right? Yeah, right next to the ×2. And a glint shot, so it should be right here. It's one higher. All right. Bucket at -5. Nice. Nice. And now I've got green. So this is going to adjust my shot no matter what I do. Which means we're now on our own. Great. Who always prioritizes points, not winning. He doesn't like winning, he likes being good. But not winning. Oh, I thought we got the ball bucket. I'm such an idiot. There we go, that's what I was aiming for. Thank you, Master Who. And now it's just a simple targeting. There we go. So simple. Alright. Let's test that out again. Play as Who. First we aim glint shot right there. Nope, it's one at the left. With bucket at +0. We did get Zen on the first try, so we have to restart. Aim a glint shot here. Oh, damn it. I love it when it boots you into the same level. Okay, this is gonna get it again. This one might not, I can't tell. And it's this shot. Okay. I am getting much better at identifying glint shots. I feel like I'm getting the muscle memory for it. And then it's this one. Which should be this? Is that right? No, we were a little too high. There. With bucket at -5. Okay, and we got green. Great. Great. Nice. So let's just try this out. Oh, nice. Good shot. See if you can adjust that for me. Well, I guess that did something. No, this shot's gonna be tough. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then let me see if I remember all of these. So this one we play a Cinder. We shoot this one where we have 3. Gets in here, we do not want green on this first shot. We do have to restart. There's a specific like spot where you're supposed to have the ball bucket, but it tends to be okay if you don't. Then we go up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We aim at this bottom corner. And then we would aim up here, but for now, we're just gonna aim down here. That might have been a mistake. Anyway. Okay, we got that. And now I can hit that, so I'm actually gonna shoot here. Because I can aim that way. Oh, now I can't. Now it might be bad. Oh, shit. Okay, 3 left. I aim 1 up here. Uh-oh. 2 left. Last one. Damn. Alright. Well, I remember it, so that's fine. Let me see about free balls on this one. I'll just try and remember. Where the ball bucket is supposed to be is so difficult to keep in my head. Bucket -8. So it's -8, -1. Alright. Now let's do Don't Panic. Don't Panic, I play as Bjorn. I think it's just easier. And then we glint shot up here. And it is a glint shot if it gets into this middle section, that's how you know. And then the rest I just play straight up. It's kind of my only opening shot that I know for this, because the other ones are... they don't give you much benefit for how difficult they are. right. I would have hoped for a little bit more benefit from that. Damn it. Really? Hit that one. There we go. Okay. This level is very, very unpredictable. Okay. This might take a few tries. This is just a really difficult level. But I did get the opening first try, which is good. This opening is +9. I don't know where the... Or no, it's just 9. L9 and then... L9 +2. That's it. Okay. So that's just to clear stuff, and then it's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15. Then we have to pickle right and the left side. There we go. I should hit 1. Then we have to wait for that same side to come back and be right there. Oh. I have never seen that happen before. That I don't know if that's new. Oh shit, I haven't been recording either. It's gonna go on YouTube, so I could always pull it, but it'd be much better if I were recording it. Normally that's a 3-shot thing. Just happened in 2. Oh, come on. Great job. Give him one of these. Great. Okay, so that's how that'll look. Let's go for a run, should we? Shall we? This obviously isn't like official, a full run or anything. I'm gonna make some tea really quick. I got a pretty sweet package in the mail today. It's the 2-player variant for a board game I ordered on Kickstarter. It has still not arrived yet. It has been 2 years. But the one part of it showed up today, so that's hopeful. We're supposed to be getting shipping information on the second part soon. And I can't wait to have that as an addition to my collection for that board game. It'll be cool. What is next? What is next? I need live split. I don't think I use my arrow keys for anything on live split, but I'm just using it basically as a timer. It won't be auto-timed or anything. Let me add that in. Is it? No, I don't want display capture. I'll just add another window capture for it. Window capture. Live split. No, that's way too much. We just need it to be wide enough. And then it's gonna go down here. How's this? This good? Right there. Okay. Oh, in menu. Little quick play. We'll start at 1, we'll end at 5. I have the guide up if I don't remember anything. Should be good. The time to beat on this, this section took me, I think, a half hour. It took so long to beat these 5 levels when I did my full run. So let's get some cool music on. If I can beat it before the song is over, I will be very happy. Let's go. Playing a Cinder. There. And this is at -8. It should be -8 and then -1. If I remember correctly. Nope. That was fucking wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here at -1. Oh, there we go. I actually got this one right. Got the best pixel for it. I did not get the ball bucket though, which is depressing. And then this one. There we go. Catch it. There we go. Great. Got those two. Got that one. We'll bounce out here for... Oh, damn it. Oh, no. A man can hope. Oh, my cat wants to play. As soon as I start doing something in, like, you know, even mildly important, he's like, oh, is it time to play now? Well, come on, if you're not gonna do something cool, at least just... That's enough. 3 balls left, but I don't need them. Easy. That took 2 minutes. No, I don't want to replay it. New level. End of time. We're playing as Cinder. Oh shit, what was it? It was just right at... Was it -5 or at 0? I think it's like -5. Here. Yep, and then it's left 4 at... Oh no, that's a different one. And then it's right 5 again. I don't remember the exact location for it. And then I'm going to try and aim this shot again. There. Alright. And then I want to hit green. Let's aim there. Whoops. Oh, that's bad. Uh-oh. This is actually going surprisingly good, I will admit. Could it be better? Of course. But it could also be much, much worse. I'm just gonna aim like this. Okay, that's enough bouncing. Thank you. Thank you. And then we're gonna play... What's the next one? Billions and Billions. This level is Who. We aim down here. It's a glint shot. Oh shit. I'm not supposed to be looking at that. It's fine, I wasn't actually looking at it, so... You're A-okay. We don't want to hit green. Fuck. We're just gonna play it as it lies. And that's not because I don't remember the next shot. Let's just aim right there. Alright, thanks, Who. Did I take stupid juice this morning? I did. I fucking did. There we go. Got that one. Good aim. Come on. Oh, uh-oh. We're down to it. Shit. I'm not quite sure how to hit that. Uh-oh. No. All right. And unless there's some sort of miracle here, nah, that's it. All right, let's go again. Do a glint shot here at +0, and that was not it. Why can't I just restart the level? Okay. And then it's... I don't remember. It's like left something. Is this one the left +4? Sure. I don't remember what the ball bucket would be. Let's just say right here. Sounds about right. I mean, it did do something. It was only like a half-wasted shot. Okay, but now we have Who. Nice. You know your shot placement was awful when your best shot with Mr. Who is just to, like, dump it in the garbage. Oh, I didn't even know that would happen. I don't think this is going to be the play either, unfortunately. Or I'm a genius. No, definitely not that one. Okay. Oh, come on. Get it? What do? Maybe I shoot here. I'm a genius. Okay, quick play. Don't panic, but I like panicking. I probably should take who on this level. I don't know why I'm not. Okay, glint shot here. That was not the right shot. Or to take who instead. That was the right placement. I don't think it was the right timing though. So the reason why you wouldn't want to take who here is because he optimizes points rather than anything else. Shit. Hello. That is, my arm is totally in the way of my chat. I did not plan for this. Oh. That might do something for me. Okay, that was kind of fucking crazy. Do I actually not have a way to hit that anymore? Need to sacrifice that. Oh shit, it's the last ball. I have no clue if I can still... It says I am a bot. Is it this shot? Damn it. Okay, go again. Did not do it before the end of the song, unfortunately. So this is the first time, and probably the only time I'm going to say this. I don't actually believe that you're not, or that you're not human. If you are a bot, the timing on your messages are very, very weird. They could be wrong. Someone could just have a smart bot. Damn it. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, that's such a waste. Last ball. Now it's really last ball. Okay. Let's play a different song. That was not the right shot. It was a shot, though. That also sucked. Oh, that was actually a decent shot. Damn it. Oh, well, okay. I'm thinking this is a no-go as well. Just a not possible. Or at least not possible for me to finish. Last ball. You know what that means. Yeah, damn it. This level is so hard. Ooh, I also messed this one up. That's good. Okay. Great. Excellent. I'm not sure what to do about this. I don't know how to hit down here in this blind spot. I think I have to do like a double bounce shot or something. I'm like, I really have no clue what to do. I got one of them. And I got the ball back for it. That was kind of my only idea, though. I think maybe I have to shoot off the ball bucket. Close. There we go. Got it. Next level. Oh, nope, not this one. Beyond Reason. Actually one of the easier levels. Plays Bjorn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't remember the ball bucket placement on this. I think it's like there. It's not super important for this level anyway. $12, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we pick a right and a left side. And it is there. It did not shoot. What am I doing? Okay. We have to wait for that. And then we wait for this one. We hope that's the first time that strategy has not worked. I've done that probably 30 times, and that's the first time it hasn't worked is during a run. 9. Sure. I don't care about the placement of that shot. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And boop. See, are we gonna miss it again? No, it looks like we got it. I cannot believe it. It's always during a run, right? When you have issues like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And it didn't work again. I do get a second shot here, but it's... I mean, this really just isn't viable. Unless... Okay, finally we got it. I swear, I had it working like 20 times in a row. This is just... No, just my luck. Alright. Oh. That was chaotic. All right. And now as soon as I click the button to be on the main menu, I guess we're good. 23 minutes. Still very, very slow. If I hadn't messed up that level like 3 times, we might be under 20. The goal is to get this below 20. But it is very tough. Okay, that is all the peggling I have in me for right now. Let's switch stuff up to go over... what do we want to go over? Oh yeah, sure, let's do that. Alright, I'm going to take a look at a few things here. Oh, to let me... I can do moderation, but I can't actually see who this user is. Boring. Except... Here, I'm gonna do some fun stuff. My microphone was muted. We're back. Things here have not changed. I have not... It's been 1 day. And like, I woke up and made lunch. And then I drove an hour to pick up a package, and that was it. That's all I've done. That's not true. I also built a Lego set. Which was fun. Because I haven't done that since I was a kid. I will probably do more in the future. It was a cool Star Wars thing. Hello, cat. Okay, let's see if we can get him on the mic. He yells at me and then sprints. Do you want to say hi? Can you say hello? Oh! Can you say hello? Meow. Meow. He said something. It was very tiny. He just kind of grumbled in protest. No. Now he just wants to sit over there and be grumpy with me. Alright. Oh man, I've been sitting too long. I gotta stand up in a second. Where the hell were we? I will also point out, Michael, on the off chance that you are a bot, that this is by far the friendliest bot I've encountered. Like, seriously, the friendliest bot I've encountered. Most of the bots you encounter are like, they just like shout fuck you and then run away. Or they say some heinously racist stuff and then run away. I'm so glad that didn't happen while I was running, while I was running Peggle. I would have not known what to do. Like, most bots will lead with hi, and then they'll send you 7 paragraphs onto why you should buy their product or whatever they're trying to sell or pitch. Getting a hi, I don't care. I don't know if that's I don't care or I don't know. If it's I don't care, I mean that's completely fair. It was Peggle, so who does actually care about that game except for, like, you know. Peggle has a very strong demographic. It's changed, but when I was a kid, it had a very strong demographic that included my mother. Although, maybe she did play it. I should ask her. I'll text her. Let's see what mom thinks. I know my great aunt played Peggle. Because I think Peggle was a Facebook game, right? Nope, do not tell, I'm not. My phone just tried to correct Peggle to pegged. That would, nope, we're not sending that to my mom. Jeez. If she calls me, that'll be hilarious. Alright. Now, we are here with a purpose. We're doing game design. We're designing use cases for a game I'm building to learn game design. This is a software development thing. I don't know if a lot of people do software development like this outside of corporate work for games. This is definitely a AAA tactic we're employing. So, this is a tangent. I'm procrastinating on doing the use cases. When I buy this tea, it comes in what's called a Bing, which is, it's Chinese for, I think, cake or something. I'm really awful with speaking in general. Another language is not something I can comprehend. I can hardly talk on my own. And so you get like a big cake of tea. It's specifically 375 grams of tea that's been like pressed into a cake and then, you know, dried out. And so I'll have this one tea, you know, over the next few months, and I'll, you know, drink it every day unless I get bored. I also have like teas that come in tasters and stuff, but that's separate. So like daily, the thing I drink every day is going to be this being of tea. And I've been noticing different stuff about it. Like the first day I noticed that it smells really chocolatey, and that was in a low dose. Right about half of what I'd normally do. Just because I wanted to drink it throughout the day and still be able to sleep, you know, it was a weekday. Yesterday I noticed it was a lot more earthy. Same dose, just a lot more earthy. And today, I still get that chocolatey note, but it's distinctly like sugary sweet. Or not sugary sweet, like fruity sweet. And not in the same way that chocolate is fruity either. Which it is. If you have really, really dark chocolate, it starts to taste like fruit. Bitter, bitter fruit. Okay. My cat is here. He wants to hang out. Actually, he wants to sit, or he wants to lay down in this seat and go to bed. But it's not bedtime. Usually he does this at like 11:30. It's not time to go to sleep. No, it's not time. I'm still trying to get over the chat message that says I am not a bot. What? Who writes, or that I am a bot? Who writes their bot to say that I am a bot and not a human? Did someone, maybe it's hooked up to like a GPT or something. Because if you told the GPT to generate hi and then I don't care, and then if it doesn't get anything, it can you hear that? I'm gonna have to go take that away from him, or I'm gonna put it in the other room. Hang on. My cat carried his toy into a cardboard box and then was swatting at the toy and the box at the same time, and it just made the most awful noise. He has brought it back. Or no, it's different. It doesn't have a bell inside. That's fine. Yeah, if that is a bot, it's so weird. Like the fact that it says, I mean, this is what bots do, is they hog up, attention. But the fact that it says, I am a bot, makes me immediately not believe it. Maybe I just don't trust anyone enough. Flashbang. Oh. Aha. It's too bright. Okay, so we have the main menu story. Done. Or the use case done. Let's have, main menu, this will be at, game start, just to differentiate, because we're going to do another one that is main menu, but from a different section of the game. Like, when you click exit to menu or something like that. Okay, let's grab this, and we're gonna do another one. Cue the, is that DJ Khaled who says another one? That guy, I don't even know how to describe him. He's a character for sure. Alright, let's think about this story here. What's the next logical use case after this? They can play the game. This is the big one. I'm gonna avoid that for a moment. Actually, I'm not. We're gonna run straight into the difficult thing. And I'm going to actually... let's figure out how to link these use cases. Just so I don't lose anything. This will actually be where I incorporate Lucid. Also, I just want to make sure everyone knows. Oh, actually I can't show that window, can I? Actually maybe it's cropped just enough. It is. Good, okay. That was risky. Here's the game plan from before. Look at all those games. I've not forgotten. We're still on Gears 1. Because it's so long to edit anything. Maybe we'll just play them for fun. It does take me hours to edit everything down. And given that I work a full-time job, moving through this list very quickly just takes a long time. Oh no, we're doing Peggle speedrunning. Look at that, I'm keeping my promises. Maybe we do a one-off on one of these. I do have AirMech installed. We could play a game of AirMech tonight if we wanted. I should not get away from the goal. I have a dedicated... No, do not edit in Spark. I'm not even sure what Lucid Spark does exactly. Okay. Blank diagram. No, do not save it. What the fuck is going on? I feel like my wrist is so stiff right now from doing pixel perfect movements that anytime I go to click something, my wrist just snaps into a very weird configuration. My brain does not know how to move my hands currently. I use case tree. This is not a standard thing. I literally just came up with this on the spot. So, if you can kind of imagine where I'm going here, we are going to go from... Hang on. Really quick. I want to change something. I want to move this up here. Oh. No, I want to keep this right here. I want to just cover all of that. Oh, easy. There we go. Now you can't see anything on the top bar. And I can still flip through these somehow, is it? Hang on. Oh, to flip through tabs in Chrome. It's Control Tab. Control Tab and Control Shift Tab. There's only two, so I can swap. Look at that. Okay. So, you can kind of see my thought process here of moving from one use case to the next via the things in the story, or any of the items down here. So actually what I want to do is I want to build a tree based on that, so that I don't forget to go back to something that I need to define. If we see here, from this main menu, the game opens to a main menu, right? And then we can play the game, view achievements, and edit settings. Oh, my cat is... No, go away, please. I'm busy. I keep getting distracted. Okay, now he's just yelling at me from across the room. This is great. This is great content. Okay, he was scratching at that box over there. I thought for sure he was going to try and use it as a litter box. I was going to be very unhappy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take play the game, view achievements, and edit settings into the use case menu. So we're going to create a big flow of all the use cases with smaller subflows in there, and then it'll have a list of requirements, obviously, that are tied in on a separate document. Oh, Shift Tab goes back up to the top as Control Tab. So if you've never seen Lucidchart before, hello, this is Lucidchart. I use this a lot, this software a lot for most of my design work. Actually, I find it just easier to map out processes in here, especially if I need to explain a complicated process to like a teammate or someone else in business, or even just for mapping things out in my own head. You saw like the kind of game table I built of games I want to play. I will do that for basically everyone I talk to that just needs to understand a process at the level I do. I think way faster than most people, which is surprising because I talk so slow. Speaking off the cuff is not my strong suit. Speaking in general is. Like if I'm giving a presentation, very, very good at presenting, not very, very good at improv. Comedy improv's different. I can do that. Mostly because there's less rules. But this is, I don't want to do comedy improv right now. I'd say something I regret. Like, stopping. Don't know what that means. Now, with this is an algorithm flowchart here. Ooh, they have a generate with AI option. Should we see what this is? Hang on, I'm gonna hide my screen really quick. I just want to make sure this doesn't open anything weird. Okay, let's actually see. This will be cool. Screen cap. I hope it... Okay, I'm gonna test it out one more time. I just want to make sure it's not gonna, like, reveal any personal info about me. I don't know what it's trained on. Waits for the bus. The bus doesn't get there in 20 minutes. He walks home. I'm sure this is entertaining. Okay, we're to take a look at this, and you're going to identify what is wrong with this. This is a programming diagram exercise. So over here on the left, oh, you can't read it. I will read it aloud for you. This is the prompt I gave it. This feature looks cool, but it needs more work. Maybe it'll be good for class diagrams, actually. I'll test it some more. So my description of the diagram is Sam goes to the store, then waits for the bus. If the bus doesn't get there in 20 minutes, he walks home. Do you see an issue down here? The first is that if we go to the shapes, right? These flowchart shapes, there are very specific shapes that correlate to very specific processes that could happen. So start, well actually start and end are a little bit different, but typically we represent those with this oval. It's a terminator. Not like T1000 terminator, but like the start and end of something, like terminus. So that would go on either end. Sometimes it goes in the middle if you're dealing with like handling errors during an algorithm. These are fine. These are basic processes processes, right? So anytime you are doing just a regular step that doesn't involve being a piece of data, that's fine. Does the bus arrive in 20 minutes is the next issue. Also, the formatting here is a problem. It did not pick up on the fact that it's dark mode and it shows a different set of like basic colors and weights to handle everything. This should be this triangle here. It is a decision. So you just wait. Does the bus arrive in 20 minutes? Also, you would never... This is a very human way of explaining this, but if you were writing an algorithm, you would not do it like this. You would... Well, I suppose, depending on the level you're scripting at, right? If you are on a very, like, low-level language, say if you're writing in... Actually, C can even do this. So if you're writing in assembly, you wouldn't just suspend your program for 20 minutes because unless you have a very specific chip that can handle it, you need to manually time out 20 minutes. That's a very reductive way of explaining how that works. But at a high level, this is fine. You just wait 20 minutes. Is the bus here? Although you'd really want the bus to interrupt the wait. Anyway, this is all nonsense, dumb stuff. So let's go back into what we were doing without getting super sidetracked. So process. Why is the text so low? Also, is this typing in black? That is the worst thing I've seen in my entire life. This should be... Oh. White? And the font weight should be really heavy. And this is Liberation Sans. Do we have Arial? Damn. They couldn't even get Arial? Wait, they have knockoff Comic Sans? I guess this is knockoff Arial, so whatever. Why do they have two? They have three kind of Comic Sans fonts. I think this is closer to Comic Sans. This is like... What was that show? Was it Archer that used this font? Maybe that's why it's at Sans... No, SF is San Francisco. What is up with their font naming? My brain hurts. So let's just map out the use cases. So this is main. Did I not just specify that this should be white text? At 11 point font? No, let's have it bold. Go. Main menu. Game start. I will make this slightly bigger. There we go. Is that legible? Perfect. And now this splits off into 3 different use cases. 1. Play game. I will rename these when I actually title these stories. Or when I title the cases. Play game. Achievements. So you spell achieve. I don't think that's how you spell achieve either. This has spell check, so missed an E. And then main game, achievements, and settings. There's also one I forgot, which is quit game, or quit to menu. No, not quit to menu, quit game, sure. This will just quit to the, it'll just close the program. And then this can go here. Are you ready for something cool? Look at this. Here we go. Now, if you use Lucid a lot, I'd love to know your opinion on if all of the arrows should originate from this box here, or if you create one arrow that originates from this box and then multiple that originate from that arrow itself. Because you can add, like if I add an arrow, I can just pin it to this. Right, so is that better, or is it better to come from this? It's certainly easier to come from the main menu box there. Okay, so we've got play game, achievements, settings, quit game. These are like the menu options. And then obviously play game is going to expand into so many features all at once because that's just kind of how games work. This will also be cool because it'll show you the progression of the game. Although it won't show you the progression of the maps. So like we're gonna hit main menu again, but it'll be at a different time. Which is gonna be interesting because we'd want to map that back to here. So we're gonna have a second main menu, but it'll link back to these same use cases here. So like if you're in the game and then you return to the main menu, that's entering the main menu from a different location. Maybe I should organize the use case differently then. Instead of opening two, maybe those are different. Maybe that's what I figured out. That'll be interesting to see. Can you write use cases only forward, or do use cases send you back? Because if you have a use case with the same outputs as another one, like if I have main menu coming from when you're in the game, right? If you're in the menu in the game and you go quit to main menu and it sends you back here, that'll have the same outputs as this main menu, but coming from a different spot. It'll have different preconditions. I wonder if you don't break that out into its own flow instead and you leave one main menu. Let's see what that would look like. Let's see. So if I have main menu here, as a player, I want to, so this is open the game to a main menu. Let's just say, just have a main menu. I want to have a main menu so that I can play the game, view achievements, and edit any settings. And then the preconditions could be one of two things. These are no longer the preconditions. I mean, they are, but they're just not the immediate preconditions for this. The precondition for this use case now becomes user has not yet booted the game. Or user is able to boot the game. That is a better way to say that. Or user no, because that would be a trigger to open this menu. Instead of having to say open, I want to open a main menu. What is the preconditions for a main menu then? Let's think about when we wouldn't want to open the main menu. Obviously when we're not supposed to. The only precondition is the user wanting to go to the main menu then. Or the game is booting. So the trigger is now either starting the game or clicking a button to return to the menu. Preconditions, the game has to be loaded. Oh. Or, yeah, the game has to be loaded. This basic flow is still the same. The user triggers the main menu. The game loads any resources it needs to display the menu, saves or other assets. I don't even need to define that now. The menu appears on screen. Easy. Interesting. So now we've collapsed the menu into something that is less specific, which I think is good. Okay, let's look at the next one. So let's tab over. Got all of these. Oh, I actually forgot to write one thing. Edit settings. Or quit the game. Let's tackle quit game because it's just so simple. Title, quit game. Actor, user, or when would we also want to quit the game? No, we'd only want to quit the game so this is kind of very specific, right? Quit the game intentionally. Right, so only the player can do this. This is not the system closing the game from some sort of crash. Right, that's down to the engine. That's not something I could even control. Well, I can close the game on purpose, but it's not, you know, not intended. Okay, player, story. As a player, I want to click a button on the home screen, or I'm calling it the main menu. The main menu. I want to click on a quote unquote quit game button on the home screen. so that I can close the game. Now, will there be an X in the top right corner? Sure, but if we have this, this might hint that we want full screen for the game, an option to set it for full screen, or that the user could pull that off somehow on their own. So, that's good. Let's change up the music selection a little bit. Subject area, menus, trigger, user clicks the quit game button. Preconditions. None. This is kill level 9, right? That's a Linux specific reference, I think. I don't think... Does Windows have kill-9? If you really want to close a program. Oh, then there's 15, right? 15's the dangerous one that just completely obliterates the process. I think 15 force closes the process. 9 quote unquote force closes the process, but the process can still handle it. Which is the thing I don't think many people know about. If you're writing code in, I know C for sure, because I've done that in C. But if you're running a program in C, or if you're writing code in C, you can specify what happens when people kill your process with different levels. And there's one that you can't. It's either 9 or 15 that just force closes the process no matter what. You're not allowed to handle it. I don't even think it lets you, but if you are able to, you're not supposed to. There are processes like that in Windows, where if you try and kill the process, it no longer, or just doesn't let you. Notably, someone realized that the file explorer in Windows 11 is no longer like that. The standard process, or the standard way to kill a process, will kill file explorer. So they were just completely disabling their computer. It was hilarious. I don't know if they saw that on the news or something, or like a news blog or tech blog, or if he just decided to try that on his own. But one of my coworkers did that. I'm not sure if it fucked up his computer beyond that he had to restart. Okay, preconditions. Has my mom texted me back about Peggle? She said she does not think so. It seems like a game you would have played back in your Facebook computer games phase. My mom went through this great phase where she played a lot of Facebook games. The whole like Diner Dash thing. Do you remember Diner Dash? Oh, we should do that one. Is that available? That would be really funny. Diner Dash Adventures. Play on crazy games. I'm never ever clicking that link. I would love to play the very first Diner Dash game. It was on... Yeah, it was on Big Fish, right? Oh, there's an iOS version. That's cool. No retailers sell the original PC games now. Oh, you can torrent the game? I would never do that. Okay, there's a lot of links. I'm never clicking those. That sounds like such an awful idea. Actually, maybe I'll spin up a VM and we can play Diner Dash. I will put my VMware license to good use. Alright, back to the game. What preconditions do we need for this? The user has to be in the main menu. Okay, the flow here is, it'll be 3 basic flow. Player clicks the quit game button. The game closes. Now you might be thinking to yourself, doesn't this seem very trivial to do? And my answer is, it is so trivial to do. You are exactly right. But eventually it'll be complicated enough that things like this are important. Because it's much easier to be doing code, right, or layouts or whatever, to open this, go, we need a main menu, make a basic main menu, good. We need a button for quit game, make a button for quit game. Rather than going, what was supposed to be in the main menu? There were a few buttons. There was one for play, I remember that, I remember play, play's easy. There was the settings. There was quit, we have quit on the main menu. There was achievements. Did we put achievements under the setting menu, or was that something you... Did you get achievements from the play screen, or was that... I don't remember. So much easier just to write it down all at the start, have a full design laid out, and then just go and execute. And you might be thinking to yourself, doesn't that take out the creativity? And while I've talked about creativity, no, of course not. There's going to be plenty of stuff that we do day of that's like improv. Just because that's how life works. If you plan out everything in your whole life, you're to get 3 steps into the plan and go, this plan sucked. We're doing something else. What's the saying? Man plans and God laughs. I think I answered, you know, the question you get in interviews? It's like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I think I literally answered that question with man plans and God laughs. Just because oh, no, I said man plans and God laughs. And also, I don't know what I'm eating for lunch, which is in actually a half an hour. So why would I know what's going to happen in 5 years? And then they rephrased the question into, do you have any career aspirations at all? And I said, I don't know. Like, I kind of want to get lunch later. It was a good interview. I got that job too. I've had some weird interviews. Like, interviewing for like, I worked at a Taco Bell once. And I was looking for a job, this was during high school, I was looking for a job because I wanted to buy a electric piano. Because I had bought one piano from a pawn shop for like 60 bucks. It was good. I learned a lot on it. But I outgrew it and it broke down a little bit. And well, frankly, I don't remember what happened to it. It disappeared at some point. And then I inherited a piano from my grandmother after that. That was cool, but it wasn't weighted, and it was all spring keys, right? It was really old. I think it was a really old Yamaha, but the organ sound on it was so good. I wish I could have that organ sound back. It was the nice, like, clicky organ. I've been trying forever to replicate that noise. And now I have a Williams Allegro. This is either a 2 or a 3. I think it's a 3. No, it's definitely a 2. Because the 3 hadn't come out yet. I do want a 3. I actually want a Korg now. A full-size Korg piano. But that Yamaha only had 70-something keys. I think it was 76. The new one has 81, which is the standard. Or is it 88? 88 is the standard keyboard size. Like on a grand piano, you'll have 88. So I was getting this job at Taco Bell, and I didn't always wear clothes that were appropriate for the situation. So during this time, I would often wear gym shorts and like a kind of ratty t-shirt, and I would go out there and just like do whatever. There were a few times where I went to go look for jobs where it was, you know, a few mile bike ride, and I'd have to go say like, hey, can I apply for a job? And they would always give me the same like, oh, well, you can apply online. It's like, ah, but I just rode my bike and I don't have a computer. Because I didn't have a computer in high school until the summer of junior year. And so when I went to this Taco Bell to like say like, hey, can I apply or whatever, I was in a dirty pair of shorts because I'd just gotten back from, I think, wrestling practice, and a dirty t-shirt, and I'd not showered yet. So I looked like I didn't have a place to go back to after this, you know, application. I looked like I might have been, you know, taking a nap in the dumpster outside. Frankly, I looked like I had crawled out of a dumpster more than anything else. I was, I don't know why I did that, frankly. It was a stupid idea. I'm keen on stupid ideas. So I go in, and I say, hey, do you have an application? I would like to work at your establishment. And the person working up front goes to hand me a piece of paper that is the application, and then I hear a shout from the back that goes, yeah, I'll be there in just a minute. We can do the interview right now. And it was a very strange thing where I'm like filthy from working out, talking to this guy who is way older than me about working at a Taco Bell. Like, there shouldn't really be much to talk about. It's Taco Bell. They'll let anyone work there. I think this was also the day when someone gave me money because they thought I was homeless. That happened once or twice, where I dressed just like I was for this interview and people would give me money. I would always tell them, hey, I don't need money, I don't know why you're giving it to me. And then they'd be like, oh, you know, for whatever you need, which is very kind of them, but also I really didn't need it. Like, I don't know what they were expecting. That was a weird time in my life, now that I think about it. It It's like I got up to a lot of weird stuff then. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're writing a use case. We're still on number 2. I use all my brain power at work. This is why this is so slow. I just spilled tea all over myself. Good job. Oh, look, we did it. My brain is falling out of my ears right now. Okay, what's next? Achievements. Okay. I have a lot of requirements for this achievements page because I know what it's going to look like. And I think I even know how I'm going to do it. Let's grab this. Title. Achievements. Now, is this just the button? Should I just be describing the button here? I want to click a button to go to the achievements page. How? Let's see what the internet recommends. This is a fantastic answer. I asked the internet, how specific should a use case be? Just because I want to make sure that I'm doing things by the book, and the answer that I got was as detailed or as basic as needed. Thank you. Like, this is great. Depending on the intended audience or system, the use case can be as detailed or as basic as needed. The use case document should establish and identify a few key components. How many should there be? That's fine. Description of how users perform tasks in your website. Point of view, substance behavior is a use case. Use case diagram. That's fine. That's not what I asked. I asked for specificity, not detail. Those are two different words, by the way. They are synonyms, but synonyms does not mean they have the same definition. They mean they are similar, or you can use them interchangeably in certain cases. That's one thing I think. There's a little bit of nuance when you use synonyms, which is that two words can be interchangeable and not mean the same thing. Like, if I added a bunch more fields to this, it would be very detailed, right? But if the total amount of information in here was great, like if it was information about a lot of different things, that would not be specific. So you can have something that is detailed and not specific, or you can have something that is specific and not detailed, even though they're synonyms. Very cool. People wonder why English is so hard. It's really not that hard. It's just a lot of... English is a creative language. You're flooded with whatever the next sentence could be, and you have to pick the right one out of all the dumb ones you could say. A lot of people have not mastered that, including me. I say dumb stuff all the time. Today, even. Probably, like, one or two things today I've said are just asinine. Okay, as a user, I want to... Achievements. Button. I want to click a button to go to the achievements page. to click the button to go to the achievements page. There we go. So that I can see my achievements. What I was debating earlier when I was looking stuff up is, should I make this a whole feature where they're able to look at the achievements? But I don't think so. I think we just go very specific. Like they click the button to go there, and then we have a separate case for what's actually on that page. Or I can have even the specificity for what's in this page as requirements under this use case. Subject area, menu. Because I can also keep it in the menu subject area. Let's capitalize this. Right, so if we have these all under menus, it'll be very easy when we're building out menus to do this all at the same time. I can just Control F for the word menu in this document, and it'll be easy. Trigger. Player. Clicks the achievements. Oh, got that right. Button. Preconditions. They are on the main menu. Is that it? They just need to be in the main menu? What is the precondition here? Main menu. I think that's fair. We don't need to overcomplicate it. I was thinking the achievements could be a pop-up that shows up here and you could click it to go see it. But it's fine if we just don't include that. If I want to adjust anything at the end, I'll do it. Flows. Oh, no, it's Control F3, not Control F3. Basic flow. Player clicks the achievements button. Achievements. Can you tell that I'm used to typing in an IDE because I'm expecting these to close for me, these quotes? Okay, this is good. Let's take a small detour. I'm actually going to update this. Make sure it saves. Let's take a small detour. I want to see that there's a an interesting article I found here on bridgingthegap.com. I'm not sure what the site is about, but it's called 7 Mistakes Even the Best Make When Writing Use Cases. That title needs work. That's my first critique of this. I think even the best is not a good way to describe people who are good at what's going on. And in this font with this capitalization, it's tough to understand the sentence. Use case writing mistake 1, include user interface details. Okay, this seems like you're writing incredibly general use cases. I already disagree with use case 1. So use case 1 is essentially saying, I'll use their example. Instead of actor X creates a new account, they read as actor X clicks the new account button. This leads to ambiguity. I don't know if maybe this is me, but actor X creates a new account is far more ambiguous than clicking the new account button. Obviously, these are describing two very different actions. Creating an account or clicking the new account button is a subsection, right? It's a what's the word for that? My brain just does not function. Actor X is a step in creating a new account, so you wouldn't want to replace create a new account with click the new accounts button. But I see no reason why you would not talk about creating a new or clicking the account button for creating a new account. Okay, yeah, this just seems like the author here did not quite phrase this correctly. If I were going to rewrite this for them, which I'm not, I would say that when you're making use cases and you're like talking about steps that are going on, say things clearly and specifically and concisely, not like I did right there. And also understand that if you're speaking exactly, there's the concise way to talk. You're speaking exactly. Actor X creates a new account is very different than actor X clicks the new account button. Clicking the new account button does not create an account in most cases, unless you very clearly defined the parameters of this exercise. Use case mistake number 2. Not specify a system response to user action. A lot of exposure. Okay, use cases are very business process oriented. Who is writing the use case here? So this also seems interesting, because typically a use case would be written by a design department, or which might be a subsection of UA depending on the structure, or developer if QA and all that isn't like a well-defined role within the company. And it is often not, especially in a software designing company, the job of QA to cater to business processes. I mean, maybe it is sometimes in some companies, but their job is to make sure the company's putting out quality software. Okay, so right, this is, if I'm summarizing mistake number 2, it's don't think of only the user, think of what the system does in response. So let's actually use my use case as an example here. Basic flow, the user triggers the main menu, the game loads any responses it needs, and the main menu appears on the screen. Right, so this is the user taking action and the system responding in kind. Number 3, include technical details. Is that a command or something we shouldn't do? The use case includes technical details that are not required to understand how the user interacts with the system. Okay, this seems contradictory to the previous statement. I think being too technical is a problem, right? We haven't talked about we haven't been like, then pull this data from this section of the database or put all this data in this array. That kind of thing is, clearly too technical for a use case. But the basic flow they just said needs to include a specific system response to user action. Maybe they mean just general, like it appears on screen, but the loading here is critical, right? This needs to appear after it has the resources it needs to do so, because if it does that out of order, it breaks. So I disagree completely with number 3. Inconsistent with wireframes. Either flow of one possible flow. Oh, so just inconsistent with the use of flows. Yeah, that's fine. So just format everything consistently. That makes sense. Unclear where alternates and exceptions branch off the main flow. Yeah, they get tricky. That's valid. Including out-of-scope steps. This is a big one, actually. So I think 1 and 3 are kind of non-issues in this case. 5 and 6 are very salient. Picking up main flows is very difficult, or writing alternate flows is very, very difficult. Like if I was going to be super peggy about this, I'd say, what happens when you click the achievements button, but you can't get the resources to load the achievements page? You need to handle that error gracefully. That's going to be a general requirement for the project. Errors need to be sort of non-breaking, right? And then number 6, we ran into this when we did this in school. Right, just writing steps that don't happen within the story. So notice here that I have player clicks the achievements button. That is the precondition. Or that's not the precondition, that's the trigger. But if I included, they click the button to go to the main menu, that's out of the scope here. That has nothing to do with clicking the achievements button, going to the main menu. We've already covered it. Doesn't need to exist. Oh, we've covered it up here. Does not need to exist. Oh, whoops. Inconsistent terminology, another big issue. Yeah, I mean, my biggest gripes with this are 1 and 3. Using user interface details, if it's important to the use case, I think it should go in there. Simple as that. And including technical details, if it's important to the use case, or if it's very important to the project, I think that's, it definitely should go in there. Not too technical, but definitely system response needs to be at least somewhat technical. I mean, the system itself is technical in nature. That's just how software works. Okay, let's do another use case. What's next up? We've done achievements, let's do settings next. These buttons are all pretty easy. Right, these are just clicking the user interface items. I also don't know what's going to go in the settings page because I don't know what settings people would want to adjust. Obviously, the resolution would probably need to change. Audio. Maybe it'll be like a subsystem we can dive in deep to. let's grab this. Oh, nope, not you. All this. Title. Settings button. The settings button will not just be on the main page. Actor. Player. Story. As a player, I want to click a button to open a settings page so that I can edit the settings of the game. Subject area. Menus, trigger, player. Clicks the settings button. Precondition. The player is, say, player. Cut the out, we don't need that. Player is in the main menu, or player is in the pause menu. Flows. Insert the trigger here. Player clicks the settings button. Menu opens. Simple. Very, very simple. The next one's going to be a slight bit more complicated. Oh, whoops, this actually needs to be one of these, and then it needs this to be the basic flow. As we've been instructed by this this article here. Oh, I should cite the author, because they actually did a good job on some of these. This is written by Laura Brandenburg. I don't know what for. Anyway, good job. 1 and 3 need work, but the rest of it's great. Title. Play game button. Actor. Player. Story. As a player, I would like to click a button to start the main game loop. Okay. Oh, hang on. Click a button to start the game loop so that, well, I guess the what and the why are the same. They want to play the game so that they can play the game. How did I phrase this before? Click a button to open the settings page so I can edit the settings of the game. I mean, the point of the game is to have fun. I could write that. Oh, it doesn't seem like a good idea. I mean, the game should be fun, but that's hard to define requirements for. mean, the idea itself should be interesting. And if the game is built well, I think a well-built game with an interesting concept should be fun. I think that's what equals fun there. I'm not quite sure. Start the game loop. I'm just not even, we don't even need a Y. That's just what they want to do. They want to click the fucking button. Subject area. Menus. Trigger. Oh, hang on. So that I can play the game. Because they can't play the game if they're on the main menu, so they have to click a button to do that. I think that's valid. Trigger. Player. Clicks the play game button. Preconditions. Player is on the main menu. Flows. Basic flow. Boop. Okay, this is gonna be a bit more interesting. Player clicks the play game button. The game loads. I won't be very specific, but mostly because I don't know exactly how the loading process works for this, but it will load the game. The game appears on screen. Very cool. Do I actually have this saved already? Can I just go into another one? Yep. Cool. Let's jump back here. Now, let's think about some other stuff outside of this. Obviously, quit game, very simple. That just closes the game. It's included in the flow that the game closes, so that's fine. Let's consider settings. What options would the player want to do inside the settings page? So I can think of a few categories, right? They go under settings. First is audio. These are kind of the main ones, right? And then gameplay. And then graphics. These seem like the main three that we'd care about, really. I want to like have the spacing be super even, but I guess that's fine. So these would be like tabs, right? Under the thing. Let's crunch the spacing a little bit, and then we will grab all of these and we'll move it up. There. We can also change this to main menu. There will be more than one way to get here, but that is fine. It might be worth it to just leave this here and we'll just say that they added an audio setting or they added a gameplay setting, and we can define a little bit more in the requirements. I don't think we want to be too specific here, but we want to make sure these categories are covered, right? Audio, gameplay, and graphics. And then I'm going to make it a key point to include accessibility in here. For one reason that I can think of is a colorblind mode, because I can imagine if there are like different colors of the bottles you're throwing rings at, that may be important. Like obviously you don't want, like if someone's red green colorblind and there's a red bottle and a green bottle, you want them to be able to aim, I'm putting that in quotes verbally, verbal quotes, for one or the other. They won't be able to aim. I mean, you will, it's not going to be useful because it's a ring toss. Okay, let's define these. These here. Yeah, this play game button is just sitting, it's Chekhov's use case, really. They click the play game button. What does that mean? Oh, it means a lot. Let's take a break. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and put a kettle of water on. We'll see, I might come back and do more use cases. I probably should. Should not be lazy here. We've only done a few. Yeah. I will be right back. Okay, I've returned. I still think that chat message is funny. I'm a bot. I am not human. Like, the point of a bot is to convince you that you are human. Anyway, I digress. What is it doing? Okay. Say audio setting. Also, if I have not said it already this stream, the way I do things is going to be a little bit different than the way other people do things, and that is a-okay. This is my preferred way of building software and doing design. Everywhere is going to be different. I've worked places where the developers are designing the software. I've worked places where someone else is designing the software. I've worked on teams where, they will take a design document and reformat it to suit their needs better. It all just depends on what you're doing. And if you're writing software on your own, the best part about it is you can do whatever the fuck you feel like. If you're working in a team, everyone has to come to a consensus on how you do things, because if you don't, it's going to breed animus within the group. It'll be like a cesspool of people who all think that their ideas are the best, and therefore no good ideas come of it. But when everyone agrees, even if it's not your preferred way, but if you agreed we're going to do this way, then you're fine. My cat would like to speak. He has something very important to say. Yep, come here. Okay, what do you want to say? No, come on, it was so important just a second ago. What do you got to say? Wow, what is it? He wanted to smell my arm. That he didn't want to say anything. He just wants to smell my arm. Hey, pal, is there nothing going on in your skull? Did you get dropped on your head when you were a baby like I did? No, you're not leaving now. You gotta say hello. Say hello. You say meow. He has fled. He has run away. Okay, let's finish this up. Title. Audio setting. With 3 T's because it's that important. Actor, player, story. As a player, oh, we just heard that one for a while. Let's play this. As a user, I want to edit my audio settings so that I have an full audio experience. Subject area, this is once again menus. Trigger. Player. Clicks the audio tab. In the settings menu. Preconditions. Player is in the settings menu. I gotta buy a new chair at some point. Chair's starting to give me grief. Close. You're gonna see me do a cool trick here in a second where I copy this and paste it further down the page because it's gonna be the same. Basic flow. Player. Clicks the audio tab. Player selects setting they want to change. Player stages that change. This will just be when I say I'll just explain it here. Maybe I can reduce the issue. Stage is a technical term, so I guess I can change it to be something a bit more understandable for everyone. Player enters a new setting. Player confirms the change. The setting is changed on the back end. Easy. See, look at that. Audio setting. Now, simple. Gameplay setting. Let me make sure I've got that same. Yep. Player. As a player, I want to edit my gameplay settings. Yes, I know there's finer place for a selection of text. I do not care. I'll change it by hand. I enjoy it. I have enjoyable gameplay experience. Menus, player clicks the gameplay tab. Okay, you know what? I should have done it the other way. Oh, you know what I could do? There we go. No, I'm not being stupid. Can you tell it's getting late? I'm getting very sloppy. Okay, let's see if I can actually pull this one off. Control F. Oh, nope. Doesn't actually let you do that in here. That might just be a VS Code thing where you can select it and change all instances. Graphics. I want to edit my graphics. The hell? Why is it doing that? I know I copied it from a title, but it shouldn't paste the title in. Graphical. There we go. That's those done. What is next? Okay, let's take a look back in here. We've got these. We're gonna scooch them down. Let's peel off achievements and work on this. What would a user want to do inside of the achievements page, huh? They probably want to view their achievements. I think that might be it, right? I think they want to be able to see all of their achievements. I have an idea of what that would look like, but if I'm thinking about the use, Maybe they want to be able to click on an achievement in the interface to see why they earned it. Or maybe like when and why. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. View achievement. I hate typing this word. Actor. Player. Oh. Interesting. There's actually two here. There are two things that happen on this page, or that happen to this page. But one of them is not... One of them is a precondition for this. So let's see, it's going to be on its own for now. But there's going to be a set achievement. I'm not quite sure how this is going to fit into the puzzle. But at some point we're going to actually create a use case for the system setting an achievement as earned. Okay. Let's jump back here. Story. As a player, I want to view and click on achievements so that I can remember when and why I earned them. Cool. Subject area. Menus. Trigger. Player clicks the achievements button. Preconditions. The player has to be in the main menu. Nope. Player is on achievements page. The trigger is that they click. Player clicks an achievement. I'm actually realizing we have to go back and change something. This is why you do design, because you solve the problems early. With the achievements button, obviously it's going to load the menu, opens and displays earned achievements. Okay, there we go. Right, we've already established that they can open a menu and it shows their achievements. Right, we don't need to reestablish that here. Players on the achievements page, flows. Basic flow. clicks on an achievement. Oh man, this word is awful to type. A pop-up is shown, is displayed. Describing when and why the achievement was earned. Tea break. I can tell I've extracted most of the caffeine from this because I'm no longer feeling very awake. Why the achievement was earned. The player clicks a button to close the pop-up. Oh, damn, I forgot something even. So as part of all the menus that you can open, you have to be able to go back to the main page from them. Hang on, I'm gonna just make this tea really quick. Okay, let's play a scary song. It's not really even scary. Settings button. Settings menu open. Player clicks the back button. To return to the previous menu. That's gonna be number 3 for a few of them. The game just closes then. Main menu, that's fine. Okay, so it's just the 2. It's for achievements and settings. Okay, let me make sure I wrote them for both of those. I'm getting really tired. I should stop playing, or I should stop writing. Yep, okay, that's the end of doing this. It's not the end of use cases, obviously, but it's the end of me typing for tonight. I'm getting very tired. Let me take a look at the board really quick, the Kanban board. Just see what we have in flight. User stories still going. Learning UE, doing that on my own time outside of stream. I mean, hell, I can open UE really quick. Here, just a sec. I will open Unreal and show you some of its features, as Yorksprov has displayed for us many times. Oh, it's not even... Okay, I guess I can show you some of the menu. This will be the first time I've opened Unreal on stream. Let's go back here. No capture, that's live split. I don't want to change that. That's Peggle. There we go, come on board. Change this to Unreal. Trying to fit it in screen. Won't be able to see everything, but you'll see some of it. Okay. Alright, let's go over some stuff that I learned. I don't know anything about sculpting terrain yet. But if you hit Control Space, it opens this spot down here. And then there's some way to open a new map. Is it open level? If I open minimal default, there we go. Clear. Oh shit, I don't know what that did. But I was working with the minimal map. Right, and I was changing all sorts of settings. There's like a whole tutorial. I'll have to find out who does this. Actually, you know what? Let me just shout them out right now. I will shout them out right now. YouTube. Oh look, I'm live. Unreal 5 tutorial. Who wrote this? Okay, it's called the Unreal Engine 5 Beginner Tutorial UE5 Starter Course by Unreal Sensei. It has been very helpful so far. Look what I've learned. I can hold down right click to look around and use the air or WASD to move. I have learned I can move things up and down. I can also change the speed on my camera speed. If we change it down to like 3, it's a little bit more reasonable. You can even change it down a little lower. There we go, if we change it to 1. Now it's very manageable. See this? I didn't learn this from him, but I did learn you can put a light source up here. So like, if I turn off the sun, now we have mood lighting at this table. I don't have ray tracing on, which is why the shadow looks very weird. Very cool. What else have I learned? I've learned what most of the buttons on the page do. I've learned like how to move around windows, all these sorts of things. I've learned how to move around objects, which is very cool. I can turn physics on and off for objects with the simulate physics button, but the physics is just really bad out of the box. Like right now I'm in camera mode because I don't have the first person thing installed. But it's really difficult to push items in certain axes. Like if I try and push this directly backwards, it's really hard to push. It does move through rotation a lot better. But like look, if I try and push it this way now, way harder to push it this way than it was to push it this way. Right? That should not be the case. Like, it's the same amount of friction on the floor. So it is very strange. The collision, the hitbox for things is a little weird too, so I could always make that better. Like, this is, for some reason, really difficult to push, even though I set the weight to be low. But this is fun. I can push stuff completely off the edge and it will disappear. Yeah. There we go. Goodbye. Okay. I think that's all I've got in me. Also, I've turned the physics off for these two. This was fun. We did some Peggle. I learned some Peggle speedrunning strategies. I learned 3 of them today. Or no, 2 of them today. And I got some much needed practice in. Plus, we wrote a bunch of user stories. A bunch of use cases. Talk shop about design. I got interrupted by my cat a few times. That was fun. I think it's a good spot. Anyone who stuck around, I appreciate it. I know there weren't many of you. Thank you, Michael Nyquist, the bot slash not bot. I'm still not convinced. For, you know, stopping in, saying hi. And I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I think I might take the day to just get ahead on stuff. Work on the sort of complete thought that has to go out on Friday. Try and get further ahead on shorts so so we don't have missing days next week. I'm also testing a new thing with shorts. It is... Wait, hang on. Can you not see the current map on stream? Okay, how do I get out of here? There we go. Oh, you can't see the current map on stream. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Oh, geez, you really can't see that? Why? Why is it showing you a different window? That's really annoying. Well, I guess you didn't see anything. Like, that window's not even open for me. You can see my cursor moving around the screen, but there's just old information that you're looking at. Okay, that's very confusing. Unreal must be doing some goofy shit on the back end, because... Wait, if we look at the Jira board, then we go back to Unreal. This is not the window that's open on my screen. That's closed. I couldn't even look at it right now if I wanted to. I can't close the window I'm in. Wild. I have no clue why that's like that. Maybe it just... No, it couldn't have froze. I can change it. Whatever. I'll figure it out when I actually have to show stuff on this screen. Anyway, that's the end.